because... Alright, stream. How do I even start this? Usually I come in all energetic and, you know, usually me and Austin are all in great moods, but something happened earlier, and I don't know if any of you guys are probably aware by now, because, I mean, the whole world knows it by now. I mean, it was, the information came out probably about 5 hours ago now. If you guys didn't know already, Matthew Perry passed away. Um, he was 54, and it really hurt me because, you know, as someone who loves the fuck out of that show and watches it almost every night, it's you start to feel connection. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people are like to say when someone dies, well, you didn't know them personally. Okay, I don't. I may not know him personally yet, but the fact that I felt that connection with him God, made me feel like I knew him personally, and the others personally, and it's, I always will say this when it comes to friends. Jen is my favorite. Rachel's my favorite. You guys know from previous streams how much I've voiced that. But we're not here to talk about Jennifer Aniston. We're here to talk about Matthew Perry. And just because I love Jen and I love her to death doesn't mean I don't love the others. And it hurts me a lot when any of someone I support passes away, but especially of this magnitude to me. And it really, I didn't want to believe it at first. It's something that you don't want to believe when you first see it because you don't want it to be real. I remember I was just sitting there, on my couch watching football. It was just a normal day, and Austin texted me twice around 8:30, I believe, and I thought it was just, I didn't think anything of it. I thought it was just the typical, you know, hey, I want to call, you know, because Ohio State was on or whatever. But, and I didn't really feel like calling, so I'm sorry, Austin, but I kind of just ignored it. And then he texted in the group chat, Matthew Perry passed away. And I'm sitting there like, no, this can't be real. Like, you got to be kidding me. So I'm sitting there texting him like, dude, you're joking. Stop. Don't even play with me like that. Like, I feel like you're just trying to prank me or whatever. Then like I said to Austin when I first got on with him, I was like, if you were trying to prank me, you wouldn't use him. You would have used Jen. But, so then I was like, oh shit. I looked it up and it was real, but I didn't see TMZ yet. TMZ was kind of late to the party for some reason. So I was telling him, this has got to be a hoax. This has got to be fake. Like, how some people have had death hoaxes before. Oh, or we miss, we didn't see the guy. We thought it was somebody else, and it was just a normal everyday guy. But we thought he looked like You remember the Justin Bieber death hoax? Yeah, that's a prime example. So I was thinking to myself, is this really real? And then I saw TMZ posted it. And that's when I was like, holy shit. Um, it was not something I expected. And out of all of them, we all knew that Matthew was going to be the first to go. And it wasn't because of he had a lot of addictions, especially in his acting, early in his acting career, especially when he was doing Friends. Um,
I would have disagreed with you. I thought it was gonna be David Schwimmer because he was the oldest.
David Schwimmer,
Yeah, he's the oldest. He's
yeah, but
56 now.
he's more no, he's not the oldest. Lisa Kudrow's the oldest. But David Schwimmer's healthy. It's more of Matthew used a lot of hard drugs when he was on Friends, and it was things you didn't see, didn't hear about, and so through his 20s and 30s, he used a lot of hard drugs. Well, anyways, he was starting to get over his addictions, and he was starting to do better. But we all knew he was starting to age worse than everybody else. We all could see, the stuff he did in his 20s and 30s, and not even just that, through his teen years, we could see that, he was probably going to be the first to pass away. Just because I we all thought that the drugs were going to get to him. One of these days, if it doesn't happen right away, it could happen later in life, even if you're done. You know, I we I always felt like he already did the damage to himself. What I can say is I didn't think it'd be now when he'd pass, and that's what really hurts more about it because you can't tell me you thought you saw this coming. Nobody can say they saw this coming because I thought if anything, everything he did in his younger years would have got to him maybe 10, 15, 20 years from now, not now. And it's the way I look at it is I think we can use his death as a, you know, life lesson. I think we need to, you know, it's death, it's never good, but I think he would want to shed a positive light on it and prove to people a lesson, you know. Um, it's just a simple thing. Don't do drugs. And, you know, I know obviously he would agree with me because, he even wrote a book about his addictions and he knew they were wrong and he should have never done them and he should have never started. He should have, um, I think we can use his death as a life lesson and shed a positive light on it and show that it's better to live a more clean, healthy life than it is to do what he was doing. And that doesn't take away from who he was as a person. I don't put addiction on how people are as a person. There are good people that are addicted to crack. Maybe that wasn't the right maybe that wasn't the right description. I've seen enough crackheads in my life to know that's not true. Um, okay, a good person could be addicted to alcohol. A good person could be addicted. My whole dad's family's addicted to alcohol. I witness it every day. So, you know, it's it doesn't make addictions don't make a person good or bad. Addiction is something we can't control. I mean, once you do it, you can't stop. And it doesn't mean that you want to keep doing it. It's just instinct. You got to keep doing it, or you're not going to get that dopamine, you know. And I don't know, this really hurt because I didn't expect it, and I don't even want to watch anything. I don't want to watch anything. I'm debating if I even want to honestly watch football tomorrow because it's just, you know,
Hurt me on that level. It hurt me, but I don't know if it hurt me on that level. I mean, maybe to you, but uh,
to me it's different,
football is
bro.
my life.
To me it's different. Like,
I will say I'm different. Football means everything to me.
okay, in the next segment I want to get to at the part of the same subject. Um, I want to say this. For everyone saying that this is like I'm a firm believer in conspiracy theories. I firmly believe Courtney Love killed Kurt Cobain. Okay, I'm a firm believer in that. I I could see why some people say the moon landing is fake. I could
There's
some
some shit
see
into
like shut up. I heard that, but
it. No, you didn't.
um, I could see why some people say that. But there's some idiots, and maybe I'm pissed off about this because I love Matthew Perry, but there's some idiots going around saying, "Oh, the Illuminati killed him. Oh, yeah, somebody killed him," or um, you know, no, that's not what happened. Who who wants to kill Matthew Perry? Who? Who? Like, and then there's people saying that he committed suicide. Um, and and
Everybody's got enemies.
and
I
it's
can't say that.
some of the people are with the suicide comments are saying because of his cryptic Instagram posts. I don't know, Austin, if you've seen his last few Instagram posts. Um, but
Dog, I barely use that app, so I'm gonna be honest.
so
So I
it
don't
was like a week ago, and he posted a bunch of Instagram posts.
know.
One was the hot tub post that I put on my story, which is kind of weird. The other one was he recorded a 6-second clip of him recording the night sky and posted it on Instagram for no reason. Um, so some people believe this was like some sort of cry for help, um, which I don't think it was. I we don't know. We weren't there. We aren't thinking. We aren't feeling what he was feeling. But
I mean, it could have been. I'm not gonna rule out nothing, but I don't think.
they also said there was no drugs or alcohol found at the scene. And he had a heart attack, which can make sense because 2 hours prior, he was playing a game of pickleball. And they say he went into cardiac arrest. So,
Well, ultimately he died in his hot tub.
yeah, that's why it's very creepy because of that last Instagram post.
That's that's why they said he drowned it because he was still alive.
But obviously, he couldn't do much because he was going into cardiac arrest.
Yeah.
Um, so, yeah,
Buy
I,
sandwiches, kids, not drugs.
listen, let's not sit here and call him, a drug addict. I love the guy, and he was turning his life around, and I've always, for the longest, been rooting for him through his addictions and to get better, and he was starting to really get better, and you know, w this death really affected me because we don't usually do death tributes on stream. We don't. We did one for um
The last one we did, I think, was Demarius Thomas.
no, we didn't do that one. And if we did, we talked about it for like 3 minutes maybe. Um I remember we did George Floyd because everybody was at the time, so we felt obligated to do it. I don't I think we did Kobe. So, yeah,
Oh, I think we did that like 3 days later because me and you were like shook.
yeah, I mean, this shook me. It's like I even posted on my story. I was like, in the
I
last,
couldn't even enjoy the Pro Bowl.
and everybody remembers where they were when Kobe passed away. Everybody remembers what they were doing and where
I
they
was
were.
sitting at my house watching the Pro Bowl.
But yeah, I mean,
Fun fact, that was my call attention when it happened.
I and then I just want to say, rest in peace, Matthew Perry, and you know, I love, obviously I like I've said in the past, Jen's always been my favorite, and Rachel's my favorite character, obviously, but I still love them, the rest of them, you know, and just because Jennifer Aniston's my in battle with Sarah Michelle Gellar for my favorite actress, they're like neck and neck, doesn't mean I don't love, you know, the rest of the cast any less. That's the same with Buffy. Like, I love the whole cast because I feel like if if you take part in helping me get out of my depression, then you made an impact on me. So it's like it's not just the one; it's all of them combined. And, I have a distinct favorite, obviously. Like I said, with Friends, it's Jennifer Aniston, and with Buffy, it's Sarah Michelle Gellar. But you know, I'm I still love the rest of the cast too. Because they help me go through things. Because I can be down, and I put an episode on, it makes me feel better. So they all contribute. And almost cried earlier. Like when I got off, I turned the TV off and put on music, and I pretty much cried because I knew. I mean, I thought he had another 10, 15, 20 years left. I I didn't know. The best news I can say is he'll be the first for a long time. That's the best news I can say because I will say the rest of them have been healthy all their life and they're all aging really well. So hopefully Matthew is the first for a while, you know. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to say too much more because at this point I'd just be. It's not helping me any better talking about it. But it's going to take me a little while to kind of get used to the fact that he's gone. As for everyone else, um, rest in peace, Matthew Perry. I love you, dude, and you're in a better place now. And that's all there is to it. You're in a better place now. So, yeah. It's just I guess we'll have a moment of silence. Alright. If I have any more to say in the future, I will say it. But that's just the bottom line right now. Alright, Austin, what do you want to play?
Play game, man.
Alright.
You know, I kind of wanted to do a little throwback game for you guys, but fortunately, it wants to say it doesn't exist in this country.
Which is dumb.
I'm sure numerous people still. I remember my ultimate team was goated in this game.
In 15.
Yeah.
Oh, that was back when Ultimate Team was actually really good, though. I will admit, it's not awful this year.
Y'all already know I'm beyond pumped. Let's try. Watch a Kansas upset.
I almost want to play Five Nights at Freddy's.
You want to play Five Nights at Freddy's?
I gotta watch that movie. I'm gonna watch it Tuesday.
I'm trying to figure out if I want to watch it in theaters or if I just want to watch it on Peacock. I'm kind of interested what Matthew Lillard's gonna do with his role. It's kind of weird. I never thought I'd see him in a Five Nights at Freddy's movie.
I've heard it's pretty violent. I will say that.
I never expected Matthew Lillard. This man went from Stu to Shaggy to...
People have said this is the most violent horror movie they've seen in a couple years.
Have you seen a little thing called Terrifier?
They say it's more graphic.
Then why is it rated PG-13?
Who really knows with people? To be honest, I'm biting.
Hold on, let me see if I have a pack to open.
If it's that,
I heard it's actually kind of good, though.
I've heard it's good, but I've heard it's I don't want to say it. How do they explain the Terrifier movies? Pretty
Just a murder movie. To me, I don't even like the Terrifier movies because they don't even feel like horror to me. It's just no plot. It's just a bunch of murders. Which you could say, oh, well, you like Friday the 13th, though. But Friday the 13th is a really good franchise. Terrifier is just a bunch of shit acting and... Bro, Friday the 13th acting gets hated on too much. I think they're good. I think they're...
Terrifier's creepy movies, man.
I think Friday the 13th actors are actually pretty good. They're pretty decent. Now, like, you have your bad ones, yes, but that's with every movie. I'm trying to find out where the fuck this pack is. I want to open it before. Hold on. I don't know. It's hard for me, guys, to really think of more to say. So if I think of more to say about the whole situation, I'll say it in the next stream or whatever, because you know it's really hard for me to just come up with words right away because I'm still in shock and I'm still in...
That's a crazy statement.
What the hell?
The theater was sold out for the Five Nights at Freddy's movie.
But yeah, I actually heard it's pretty good. So.
I've heard like the gore and stuff in it is as bad as the Terrifier movie, though. I will say that.
Is it
I
as
don't know if
bad as
that's.
Saw?
I don't know. Wait, you've seen Saw 10?
Not yet.
Sorry, I haven't.
Why can't you say who was this speaking in the FNAF ending credits?
Oh, I don't want to.
I don't want to know. Like,
Yeah, no, I was gonna say that's why I
you
skipped that
can't
page.
scroll on shit like that because everybody's spoiling it.
That's what I know of it because it'll say at FAFF at the bottom. Five Nights at Freddy's. Alright. Let me pull out the wheel of NFL teams.
We
here.
have a
Wheel.
fucking triangle to hit random team.
Oh, I forgot about the old triangle. Damn. I made a wheel and everything because I forgot.
You're used to MLB.
I am, really, I am. Spin that wheel. Go. Ugh.
Ugh. Jesus. I'll have no fucking passing game. Fuck that, and my corners will be ass. Alright, 3, 2, 1. What the fuck?
Ooh.
Dude, that is too lopsided.
Ooh.
How are the Rams only a
Ooh.
70? How are the Rams only a 74,
Ooh.
dude?
Okay, that's definitely an option.
Why are the Rams a 74? Alright, 3, 2, 1. Jesus.
I gotta go again.
I'm
3,
gonna...
2, 1. Anders.
I'm risking it. There's no way in hell I'm going with the Broncos, Titans, or Rams. I already know who you're gonna go with.
Depends who you get.
Alright. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest in peace, Matthew Perry. That's not bad.
Bills? I'll go with the Chiefs.
That was the Bills a couple games ago, though. I'm always usually the Bills. Whatever. Don't change your uniforms. It's pointless because they never count the uniform. Like, they never change it for you. I might lose this game because the Chiefs are fucking
From
cracked.
the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City.
I won't be surprised if I lose this game.
I made it a little
Buffalo Bills taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And we are underway from Arrowhead.
They made the update. I got Nicole
Hardman to return it from his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Damn, I'm so used to Madden 15 now. God damn it.
Here's Pacheco to begin the drive.
Go, Pacheco.
He's loose at the 40. Inside the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco.
What kind of defense was that?
And the Chiefs will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. You always worry about the plant foot in the snow, but no problems there.
You're not the Braves or Seminoles.
Now
Shut
after
up
the
with your
touchdown,
chop.
here's Butker on to kick it away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Good percentage of Chiefs fans or Seminole fans, actually.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first in a game of 2, 3rd and 1.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down.
Ooh, I got Chris Jones.
Big plays to be broken.
Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
It's too early in the game to risk it.
Kadarius Toney deep for KC. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And oh my, mistake there. Backs up, takes a fair catch.
That was a hell of a punt. Jesus.
Call that one an even 60 yards. 6-0. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw taken in by Valdez-Scantling. And they work this out past the 25. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Headed straight is Pacheco. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. And that was Dorian Williams who found his way through and planted him for a loss on the play.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And from the 25, they
How do you know I want to run the football game?
On any running play that's called,
What do you mean, game?
hoping that's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game
You know,
like that,
like,
you're able
oh,
to do
okay,
so
they
many
want to
things
run the
anyway. You can come
football.
back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Work in the middle of the field. And
Fuck
he's got
Taylor
it
Swift.
complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one will go down as 33 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
I can't say that, but I am tired.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And down he goes. Dorian Williams leading the surge
That
there
would've
as he
probably been
drops him for a
incomplete.
loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
You saved my completion.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 24-yard line.
Vaughn, get fucking set.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Micah Hyde.
Oh, shit.
Goes right side.
This is for Matthew Perry, boy. Yeah.
He's got to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets them on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick 6.
And I know from experience throughout the week, when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick 6s and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
I can be backpack while you run. Let's go, Nicole Harmon.
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Here we go.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And you wonder, I mean, is it even possible, especially for the quarterback, to mentally reset after that?
Stop it. Stop stopping my run. Stop it.
Will stay in your mind, but somehow you have to compartmentalize. Put it aside. Pick yourself up.
I want to run the ball.
Mahomes to throw on second down.
No.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's taken down. Back in his own 7. Ed Oliver, that time, the one to get in there and
You're a mix of that vocal cord video I sent you.
Any quarterback would want or envision. Remember the pick 6 and his backside.
And you have to wonder to yourself, okay, after throwing the pick 6, did he get too careful with the football and not deliver downfield and take that sack? They've got to make sure that he's really into this game.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
Well, we quit counting yardage on that one, didn't we? That was truly third and a mile, wasn't it?
It was. I thought they might just go underneath, but they didn't. They wanted to get the first down there.
Yeah, they tried to pick up the huge chunk.
Be an awesome
Successfully,
game
I'm with you. I would have tried to take some yardage just to gain some field position.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete.
I got no talent on this team. All I got is Isaiah.
Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted.
Yeah,
that's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Now from the 9, here's second and goal. Now Allen. His throw incomplete.
Quarterbacking
That was a stupid decision.
the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight. He's going to force it in there because it'll be tipped up and picked off.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on third down.
The kick by pass is good. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
And bring this out to the 25. No return there for Hardman. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're coming off a fourth down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they wanted to do was play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on fourth down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Pick made by Terrell Bernard. And the Bills are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. As they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Allen. He's got this one complete to Sherfield. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Cook up the gut. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because they'll...
He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Bills had 6.
Are you saying false?
Yeah.
Okay, that's false, apparently.
Without a doubt,
False.
if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time.
It's time to
I don't
play
care what the
for
coverage is.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And you haven't been?
No. I've been winging it.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick
Time to
it
get a
away.
little stretch. Time to get real.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
I like being down.
Well, considering last game, I don't think you like being up. Jesus.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next
I remember when you
drive.
were really high on Ed Oliver.
It's not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're
Hey.
on the road.
Hey.
How do you get the mojo back?
But one
Bro,
thing is to
the
remember
ball.
that as an offensive player, you have
Bum
a much better
cock.
idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
I'm kidding. That'd be too dog-tastic.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
Oh,
Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey.
get to the line, you
Here
big
comes
ass.
third and the length of the football.
Let me clap my hands.
Mahomes going to throw.
See,
He's
particular.
going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game.
Let me sniff the air.
Dude, ow!
Now the Georgia
Jarek
Southern man.
McKinnon.
This is Jarek
Go.
McKinnon. And down he goes at the 49. A
3
3-yard
yards?
pickup.
Get me right now.
Give credit to the defense
Are
for
you kidding
stringing
me
that
right
play
now?
out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up
No.
a 3-yard gain.
A run by Pacheco on second down. And just 1
You
yard
have
here for the
98
49.
speed and you can't outrun
He's
morons.
definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, grab up, and then the big
Does
finish with the
Travis
tackle.
Kelce have to do everything around here?
They go play action. Now Mahomes. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 32-yard line.
Get mean, Pacheco.
Pacheco
Get
gets
mean.
it up the gut.
Get mean. Get mean.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second
I
down.
have like
That's a strong
85,000
pickup right
yards.
there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
From the 25, here's second and 2. Mahomes now to throw. Had his hands on it, but dropped it.
You know what? I didn't like people named Bryce
Mistake,
anyways.
third down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
I
Now
got
you see the evolution
Oh,
of the
where's
game.
Pacheco?
Go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball down almost every time they threw it. Now with the short
You want to
passing
check on Jarek McKinnon?
60%
I don't
just
give
to
a
be
rat's
the
ass
opportunity.
about Jarek McKinnon.
He did a
He's
fine job
expendable.
there of not hitting him before the ball
I need
arrived,
Pacheco.
and I got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Touchdown! Marquez Valdez-Scantling bringing in that one from Patrick Mahomes. And the Chiefs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Oh, he missed it. No good.
Second
So
deck,
this
here we
remains
come. I haven't
4-point
said that in a
game.
while.
Boy, they're down only 1
What the
score.
fuck?
Still first half.
You are the most bizarre Madden player I know.
And the Bills
Try
are going
playing
to
Nico.
recover.
He's worse.
A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That one good for 37 yards.
That the Chiefs don't miss one. They probably do.
to the air. Allen.
Oh,
Incomplete.
read that like a book. I read you.
They did a nice job accounting for everybody.
It said
That
chapter
led to
1,
an
catcher was
incompletion.
going to throw the
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Allen. Setting up the screen for Cook.
What the fuck was that animation?
Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. So
It's not fucking humanly possible.
And now we've got a 3rd and goal situation.
Wait, try throwing it.
Allen now looks to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Davis. They do get 8 out of the pitch and catch. However, it's 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the two teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And Charles, we'll see what
I
they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get... And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde.
They need to put you in a casket.
That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 23 yards, the final tally.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Allen now on the sneak, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful.
I do the tush push around here.
Will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
And that's certainly an important score right there, because they gave...
Didn't you say that like 5 minutes ago?
Yeah. They got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. He's got him in, complete. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Mahomes.
Oh my God, pick that.
Incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and it seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Not much has changed since we left you at halftime. The snow still continuing to fall as we are back underway.
No, it's supposed to snow in Kansas City.
And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback.
Kansas City Denver game's going to be a snow game.
Really?
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
They just had a winter storm warning.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Morris. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Here's Allen. That's complete to Davis. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 43. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 43. Throwing now is Allen. And this is Clark with a grab. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20.
Is there a reason my game is laggy, Austin?
Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down
this
offense, it has not worked to this point. You have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the surface tablets, because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. On second down, and he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Well, I think the effort was there, but sometimes the defense is just a little bit better. No gain on the quarterback sneak, no place to go.
Allen taking it himself, and he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Bills take the opening kickoff of the third.
Sounds like Tony Romo.
Down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Mahomes now on 1st down. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. Down the left sideline. Kadarius Toney, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Kadarius Toney, 78 yards. And the Chiefs are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. Mahomes will throw for it, and he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. The drive starts with a completion left side and past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The catch and run there good for 16 and a first.
First down, Bills.
Up the middle, it's Cook. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Oh, he had a man open. Overshot it. It's incomplete.
Oh, boy, tough conditions out there. I don't know if the defender slipped or what, but he had a man wide open, and that's a bad one to miss on. They don't come a whole lot easier than that one right there.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And to the 46 he goes and no further, so he is well short of the first down marker. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Sam Martin now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. The field position game, such an overlooked facet.
Fuck, that's a hell of a punt.
They're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance.
Travis Kelce.
Ah!
Mahomes finding his tight end Kelce for a big one. 53 yards. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. Flush to his right. And incomplete.
I got nobody that can catch on this team besides one player. This is cat shit.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback. If he was going to his left, a little bit tougher.
Exactly.
That is pulled in by a diving Kelce. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions.
There's a fly in my head.
The offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Marquez Valdez-Scantling bringing in that one from Patrick Mahomes. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. They'll look to throw. He's got it at the 2. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Allen off the play fake.
Done bad. I made stupid.
A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
But that's done
Hey, let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. On play action, Allen. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play here for Buffalo. 41 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now Allen. Gets this one to Morris. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Failing me now, man.
The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively.
Play
I
again.
think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball in.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Now 2nd and 9 from the 10. Now Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That's a roughing the passer call in real life.
As a quarterback can do, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
What was that throw by Allen?
3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. So decision time now, because a field goal keeps it a 1-score game. What are you thinking?
Well, I'm looking at the down and distance, and that's where the issue comes in. It's not short enough that it's a no-brainer and you go for it. You have to analyze this one. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock.
You
Right?
can
Put
tie
themselves
it.
in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet. Okay, being able
So
to
those
hold them to a
two-point
field
conversions
goal
work for them.
means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And remember, despite giving up the field goal, this is still a 1-score game. They're in need of a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. A field goal on this drive likely doesn't do them much good. Mahomes going to throw.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick-6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Should I punt it?
Here's the Chiefs punter now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And a fake here. Drives to the up man. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't go. And the Bills are going to take
I swallowed that up way too quick.
Position.
Alright, defense. You need something out of you.
On play action. Allen. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Now here's a throw that's complete. Touchdown, Bills. Trent Sherfield, 37 yards. And the Bills have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Now that's certainly an important touchdown there. It makes this a 2-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these two offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines, they're both yelling at their defenses, hey, you want to get involved here? One big play from you, that could win the game for us.
Allen will try to throw for it, and they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. That'll be caught. It's Tony. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Past the 20. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now first and goal. To throw, it's Mahomes. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Marquez Valdez-Scantling bringing in that one from Patrick Mahomes. And the Chiefs have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion. They'll try and throw for it. And they're going to get the two-point conversion caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. And, of course, on the two-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand-new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here, or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts. So
let's go.
Is intercepted. Picked up by Milton.
Yes.
And he'll take
Huge.
this back down inside the 20. The tables have turned now. They were trying to sell this away with that interception, potentially a game changer.
I just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. Well, the elements, the crowd, the situation, this is NFL football at its best. Here's third down. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Dorian Williams in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
A 41-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good. So kind of disappointing there. I mean, yes, they get the 3 with a starting field position like that. 3's not what you're banking on.
No, and you just have to wonder if you can afford to let chances like that continue to pass you by. You've got to find ways to get the ball into the end zone and put 6s on the scoreboard.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Another run on second down, trying to cover up. Why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen it on the football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college and in the NFL. The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. He may go. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Number 1 goal, don't be a hero. Just get the first down. But here, once he gets past the line of scrimmage, the field opens up for him. And he's able to take it right up the gut and into the end zone.
Tyler Bass now for the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Chiefs 40. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. This is first and 10. Here's Mahomes. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
Let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Walk, Von Miller, you asshole.
They're knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand.
Look, I have him open. Give me
Back-to-back
time.
incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Finding Kelsey. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
Here's first down.
Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. He's going to let it fly. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over.
Literal bullshit, bro.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been
You are
from
nuts.
the start. And
You are the
here's
weirdest
another
player
big
I've ever
threat.
seen.
Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And this is going to be recovered by the Bills, and that should all but do it. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call
Won
it
that
out.
shit for Matthew Perry,
Yeah,
boy.
it's fun to kneel down in front
I
of your
do
home
this.
crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers
I does
attitude,
this.
right? Just us against the world and get it
You
done.
mad or something?
How happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. Allen down to a knee, and that should just about do it.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end.
I kind of struggled on offense the last few games, but I flowed on offense in that game.
They brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
My defense kind of collapsed in the second half.
Charles Davis and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
I put us in a lot of bad
With that,
positions
we say good night from Kansas City.
That's what,
Damn, it's already 3 o'clock.
yeah, I'm going ahead to sleep.
Bro.
Next week I gotta get up at 9:30 on Sunday.
Why?
It's Chiefs Dolphins play at 9:30.
Okay. You don't have to.
I kind of do because that's big for my division, fantasy numbers, and shit.
Alright, y'all. That's gonna do it. I won that game from Matthew Perry, boy. Rest in peace. I love you, bro. We out ya. Hold on one second.